Hello, welcome back to HBM mod, and today we're going to create the energy crisis. Because to make energy, you need energy. What are we doing? Well, the first step is to make more red copper. Like we did last episode, if you put copper out in the sun for too long, they'll turn red because they got sunburned. What? So why is this made with that when this is... What did I just do? That was stupid. Stupid. Okay, but in all seriousness, this is the first step of making power in HBM mod, and I will show you what to do. Trust me. You can trust me. So all I'm gonna do is take this wire stamp and put this into here. The next step is wait 50 seconds. 5, 4, 3, okay, there we go. Good job. And then take this and do this. Place this here and wrap it up. And now you have this, the most wonderful block. This block looks so good that even the developer, the inventor of Minecraft himself, would be happy. This block is called Red Copper Cable Block, and it looks absolutely beautiful. By the end of the game, you should have 40k of these, like Warhammer. Now this is the most beautiful thing you can use to generate energy. You can take natural gas and then just destroy it and make the atmosphere great again, okay? If I was a politician, that's exactly what my motto would be. What am I saying about lignite? You have to mine that out of the ground. You don't just make lignite. I mean, I guess you could. Like what? You just bury a bunch of fossils and like let them sit there for like 10 billion years, but you also add sulfur in to make them impure and stuff. Actually, you might be able to make lignite from coal, but it would be really stupid and not useful. So I'm just saying, like, I mean, this has turned into like an actual thing that just seems like, why would anybody think of that? Lignite. Make lignite. Yeah. And nobody would want it either because it's super useless unless it makes your food taste better if you use it in a grill. And then everybody's gonna be using it because that's just how the cookie crumbles, especially when it's on the grill. Perfect. Slap it. Pick it up. Craft it. Everybody loves... You see, I had a Bop It when I was a kid, and then I was just like... I used it as a weapon. Just... torment people with it. I think that's what happened. I don't remember, I was too young. But I remember hitting somebody with it, at least once. Like, I had to have hit somebody with it, because it was heavy, and I was like, oh man, this thing would make a great weapon. That's the first thought that popped in my head, was hit. Yes, it's time to make more coppers of the red kind. Again, this is really simple, but I guess I'll have to say this again. To make red copper, you just put redstone and regular coppers together to make Minecraft grade coppers. These ones will arrest you for not using the CurseForge app to download your mods, or to use that as your primary mod launcher. And if you encounter these type of Minecraft grade coppers, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay, but make sure that you board your windows up so that way they can't break into your computer, because those guys are the enemy. They're almost as bad as the people who play Mechanism, so I wouldn't trust them at all. Like, genuinely would not trust people who use CurseForge, because it goes, like, in my opinion, that's the worst kind of people, because then, if they make a mod pack and it's actually decent, which is never gonna happen, it was like 1 in a billion chance, then you won't be able to play it unless you have CurseForge launcher. And then, like, what? Like, I can't just play the mod pack like by just downloading the zip file off of the website. Like, what? I always use the website and always have it on legacy mode so it looks familiar and there's not some weird, stupid advertisement loaded piece of garbage where it shovels ads in your face like IHOP shovels pancakes onto your table or something like that. Do they shovel pancakes? I don't know, because IHOP is not a place I would go either. We're gonna make stone, and this is the dense kind of stone. To make stupid stone, what you need to do is take regular cobblestone and make it a very, very word that I cannot say. But you can interpret the word and put it there. Make it into dumb stone, okay? To make dumb stone or dense stone, we just have to cook regular stone in a furnace and then put it into a crafting table with cobblestone. And since this is beautiful and everybody loves dense stone, we don't need to worry about anything else. It's very special stone, okay? 6 pieces of iron. Exactly 6. And while that's going on, we need to make some gears. To do that, we're gonna open up our Xbox 360 and play Gears of War. So that's a better idea than making a gear. And the Xbox 360 is the superior console, obviously, because no console is it's like comparing the T72 to like the T14. One is significantly more reliable and better than the other. You see, nobody's gonna understand the joke with that, but it's a good joke. Trust me. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You can't knock it till you try it. Now, that joke was like very stupid, but that one is amazing in my opinion. It's my favorite saying of all time. You can't knock it till you try it. Peanut butter and jelly. Because people will be like, oh, people who, I'm sure everybody's heard of peanut butter and jelly, but like, what? Like, I bet that there's people out there who have not heard of peanut butter and jelly, right? And imagine trying that for your first time and being like, what is this? This makes no sense. You know, like, it just, why would you combine something that's sweet with something that's like a normal flavor? Like, you just ruined the normal flavor. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's like, it tastes absolutely horrible because it's just the wrong flavor. Like, I expect it to be like coffee where like it tastes normal, but no, instead I get this weird sweet stuff and it's like, what? Why? Steam. If only HBM mod was fill in the blank. Steam engine. What does Steam engine have in common with? Oh right, Steam. Ha 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 ha. Absolutely a real knee slapper. Well, we need to make a solar boiler now. Now this is where things are getting to the point where things are becoming fun. I need pipes. Now to make pipes, you got many options. You got a lot of options. No, you have 2 options. You got copper, but you also need to make steel. And that's the most important part. So we need to make a solar boiler too. But don't worry, because I have a solution to that problem as well. It's called, we need copper pipes now, and I can make that pretty easy. Trust me. So we'll make some copper pipes. Just like a couple. You don't need, I need like 8 of them at least. So bare minimum copper pipes. We're going to need more steel. Trust me. But it's not going to be a lot of steel. And you need aluminum and iron. So that's the hardest part of this, is the aluminum you'll need. Because you'll need some aluminum and it'll be like, oh, I need some aluminum. Ha ha ha. And then next thing you know, it's over. Accelerated parts, but also allows to cheaply extend the ring size for meeting dipole coil size requirements. Wait. No way. He actually, what? That is incredible. That is the most incredible thing HBM has ever invented. Unless that's not his doing, but I don't see what HBM. Do you make the new particle accelerator new? But which do you like, a regular HBM mod? Or do you like James2H HBM mod where he adds some weird stuff to it, like ice cream machines or something baloney that just is absolutely uncalled for, because I'm just an HBM original purist. I like the taste of the original. It's not like, it's like, do you like water or do you like water plus? Like, I don't know, man. I don't like water plus. I like to drink regular water, okay? I don't want whatever the heck plus is, so I'm a water purist, okay? It's like, do you like waffles or do you like waffles with syrup? I like just regular waffles, okay? Because that's just weird to add syrup to it. Like, I'm not Canadian, so like, why? Why would you do such a thing to add syrup to a waffle? It's like, it's just weird. We win by ripping the flag, so that way it's just one white flag instead of a red flag, a white flag, and a blue flag all stitched together. That's why we made our flag so geniusly. You can ask any French guy. That's the real story behind the flag. Whoa, that's amazing. Too cold? Oh, that's fine. Wait, what? No. Wow, that was weird. Too cold. Huh? Okay, well, see, we do not live in the refrigerator. We do not live in Siberia, so I don't really quite understand how that's a problem. It's not cold enough. Too cold. Well, how about you just figure it out? Like, you know, like you're the solar boiler, right? Be running out of insulators, but that's fine. Everything is going to be okay. No! What is cryolite? It's like I just got slapped. Aluminium bearing ore. It's like I got slapped. Aluminium bearing ore. Slapped again. It's a slap in the face, dude. It's a punch in the face. He's just removed. Okay. That can't be that's regular HBM mod, so I'm not gonna say, oh man, HBM ruined it. No, it's this time I will just assume it was James2H, and as long as I can assume it was him, we'll never have any issues. Unless I play regular HBM mod and it's in that, and then I'll be like, why the heck is it ruined? Why? Well, maybe it's not ruined for the bad side, but it's ruined for the good side. But really, that's kind of like limiting how you can get energy, like progression, probably. Like, that might be what it is. What is cryolite, though? And what do I need to do to cryolite to get aluminium? Cryolite bedrock ore fragment, cryolite chunk, aluminium and sodium. Oh. Oh. Wait a second. What? I think every day my brain gets closer to just stopping. Stop it. Cease working. Yeah. Every day I'm just getting a little closer to the point where my brain is just gonna just not work anymore. And how do I know that? Because I just kind of got that feeling. All we need to do is get aluminum, but first we need to take this to make that. Because apparently cryolite was added, and cryolite is a beautiful thing. It's almost as good as bauxite, except not, because bauxite's the most superior thing ever to exist. Everybody loved bauxite, but nobody liked this stuff, because this stuff is not drinkable. Sounds like it'd be a good drink, like Pedialyte or like Gatorade. But no, it just isn't. It's fine. So if I just put all of these in here, look at all of that. Beautiful, beautiful aluminium that we just produced. We'll use a brick. I think I can do it with a brick. Please tell me I can do this with a brick. Like, look. Okay, that should work with a brick. because a brick is an ingot-shaped item. You're telling me that even in spite of the fact that it looks like an ingot, probably tastes like an ingot, probably feels like an ingot, they just can't make this. Well, I had it backwards anyway, because I'm dumb. Hurry up, produce it. And then after this, I will be able to go play Combat Mission Black Sea. Too cold. That's fine. We'll fix it next episode. What a comedian. Absolutely hilarious, dude. Completely astounding. 10 out of 10 comedy. Hey, that's how you make water work, and then you do that. Then from there, it's got 100 water in there, so that will make... This will make low pressure steam, which needs to go to a condenser, which I need to make next episode. And then the other thing we need to make next episode is something else. But we'll figure that out next. Yeah, we need a lot more pipes and things. Like, look at this. This is not enough pipes. And it doesn't matter if I change this, actually. So, like, I can have it, like, look better as well. In my opinion, this... À mon avis, this look better. Je ne parle pas français. I just insult. But I think this is gonna really need a part 2, because that's a lot of work to do in one episode, and I don't really want to do it.